This is November 3, Papa Romeo Oscar.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Oh boy, good. The light didn't stay green long. That figures. Hey, welcome to a red light. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another day. Another break in the weather. We had about 1/10 of an inch of ice yesterday. Had a nice little ice storm come through and coat everything. Tomorrow we're supposed to get 2 to 3 inches of snow. So we got a break in between storms. It's 42 degrees. So it's a good time to get out and get some riding in. Start the year out here. Get a quick little ride. And of course, where else would I be riding to but for food? So we're going to get food, as usual. Anybody want to let me get through? Okay, thank you. You want to go? Oh, okay. Dodging traffic. Alrighty. So since we're going to get food, had to take the dad jeans, as Shade Tree Surgeon would say. The dad jeans. The cargo pants of motorcycles. Now, at least it has a trunk. So took the Indian out. Want to get some food. Got off work. Had some Saturday service calls. Got off work about 2 o'clock. And like I say, there was a break in the weather, so I figured, oh boy, get out, get the ride. My original plan was to get the Kawasaki out. For to quick hour ride before it got dark and temperatures start to plummet. For get out, get about. And then wife calls, says, well, what about supper? I was like, I don't know, what about supper? So you mind picking up supper? I said, well, fine. So got suited up here and figured we'll take the Indian out. Because it's just not fun on the Kawasaki to carry food in a backpack. I prefer it to be not on me leaking. So, at least we get to ride. Can't complain about riding for food. This intersection always bothers me because a friend of mine had an accident there on a motorcycle. Somebody did not yield. He was going straight and they were making the right out. They had the red light, but they were turning on red and sideswiped him. Fortunately, he just had a few broken bones, survived, but still. Whenever you know somebody who had an accident in a spot, you kind of a little more conscious of it. So, anyway, enough with that. So what better way to start off a year than take a personality test? I took a personality test, and let me tell you, I'm sure all of you will be surprised, but I do actually have a personality. May not be a good personality, but I do have a personality. So there, all you naysayers that say I have no personality, well, I have a test that proves I do. And it says that I am an INTP. I'm into TP. So, I don't know, so then you kind of start doing research on what that is and what it means. And it's a logical personality type. Well, logical personality type, I think Spock, I think Sheldon, Cooper, and Big Bang Theory. They them as a logical type. And while I somewhat identify with Sheldon, some things, I don't know. Some of the other stuff I think, not so much. Then I started reading about the personality type, what it means, what it entails. And the part that I got a kick out of, it says you have to take INTP's opinion like a grain of salt. It says while it's rare for them to lie, they also tend to bounce ideas off other people and will tend to ask questions and throw different opinions out to get other people's reactions so they can formulate their own hypothesis. Well, that really hit me because I think some of the arguments we were having last year, because you know what last year was, and everybody had an opinion, and I found it funny when I look back at some of the conversations and discussions I had. I don't have the answers. I am not a medical person. I'm not a virologist. I'm just some dude with thoughts. But I started noticing when it came to the situation last year, I did. A lot of my discussions and he'd say arguments, but somewhat arguments, discussions and stuff. It wasn't because I had the answers. And it wasn't because I had a strong opinion either way. I was more curious. I would throw my opinions out and see what other people's reaction was. I would try to get some different ideas. And I do tend to like people with different ideas than myself because I like to learn. I like to test my theories. I like to test my thoughts. And I don't know. So that part of the INTP, I was like, oh my goodness, that is me. That does make sense. I rarely. Okay, you're turning. All right. I'm turning, so I go over here. Now I gotta get back over here. There we go. I rarely have a strong opinion on things. I rarely have I am not one of those very argumentative people who'd say, this is the way it is, I know this is right, this is what you had to believe. I have a basic thought footprint, but I just don't have strong beliefs, and it always seems kind of weird. Wow, what's going on back there? Good grief, that ain't going that way. That's giving something away. Huh. I wasn't invited to that party. Not like I'm ever invited to a party. But anyway. So I just thought that was interesting. Sometimes I'm envious of people who do have those strong feelings and opinions. Other times I'm glad I don't, because I don't see the point in trying to argue you're right, because I'm rarely confident that I'm right, but I do have thoughts and ideas. So I thought that was interesting with the INTP. You tend to bounce ideas and theories off other people to get reactions. I never really gave that a thought, but I do. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's always fun to learn a little more about yourself. And that's why I also don't have the strong opinions on stuff, because I don't even know myself enough. I don't have strong opinions about myself, who I've been living with for 42 years, so I can't really feel about anything else. So, alrighty, well, we reached a food stop. So let's see how this goes. Last time, if I remember right, I pulled in because it's easier, and so it don't look like it. I think these are angled the other way, so it's tough to back it out. So we'll see. There's one thing that I really dislike about the heavier bike. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. Back in the truck up here, Betty. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes. It's always funny when you get to pick up food. People look at you funny when you pick up food on a motorcycle. Don't know why. I mean, who doesn't? How is this abnormal? I guess the better question is, how am I ever normal? Alright. What's that? Hopefully there wasn't food in there from last time. Alright. Alrighty. Now we got food in the tour pack. Because what else do you do with the tour pack to fill with food? Yeah. That was not the best turn there. Like that snow. Alright. Hey, that's how much adventure is going to be getting out here. Alright. Hopefully all this melting, snowing, frozen. Alright. The worst part is parking lots. Hey, ain't bad thing when you have a helmet, earplugs, and everything in. I have no idea what she said to me. Alright. Man, that food smells good. Even a tour pack. The food smells good. The heck? What's going on back there? I'm trying to see what store's back there. Alright. Yeah, now we'll head on back. So, hope that turned out okay. I need one more in this. There we go. Need this one. Alright, so now we know I have a personality. And I'm somewhat a logical personality. Then I go pick up food on a motorcycle in 42-degree weather when we had ice yesterday and snow tomorrow. That's logical, right? Alright, well, maybe I'm an illogical person.